Good morning, and another day. It's a rather chilly day here in southern Ontario, but a good day nonetheless. It's nice and sunny, and it's good weather for taping videos. So today, I want to get into a few things with you, and I want to start out by thanking all the people who have not only subscribed but left messages down below the videos, have interacted, and have shown their feelings for what's going on right now. I totally agree with 99% of them. It's sickening what's being allowed to happen, and we need to fight it. I've been fighting this for 15-20 years before I could even get on, on Facebook and stuff like that, before it even existed. I was fighting this stuff, and now it just seems so much closer and so much more real. It's scary. It's that time where I have to tell people, you have to choose a side. You either have to choose the corporate government side or the people's side, and the people's side is where you want to go, because I'll tell you right now, we're not going to let the corporations and the government ruin this country, okay? We have too much pride. There's a lot of patriots on YouTube. There's a lot of patriots all over social media who are fighting right now. The battle is on the internet. The battle is still an information war, okay? Exposing is the biggest part of what we do. We expose the corruption of the corporate media. We expose the corruption of our governments. We expose the corruption of the ideology that has walked over our borders and is now trying to install things like Sharia law and their basic oppressive lifestyle of oppressing women, making them wear burqas and hijads, beating children and forcing them to marry at 6 and 10 and 12 years old. They're not even allowed to be kids, and this ideology I cannot be a part of, and I will not support it in any way. I will fight it every way I can. And not just because I'm, it has nothing to do with me being female or trans, because I know they want to throw me off buildings. I'm not stupid. It's not our lifestyle. It's not the West. The West is free, okay? And that's what these people realize, but want to change. And our government and our corporate medias are supporting them, okay? Which is all part of an agenda set forth by the elitists, i.e. the Bilderbergs, i.e. the Illuminati, i.e. the Trilateral Commission, i.e. the UN, who is created by the elitists to be an official mother hen for the world, so to speak. And basically it has no teeth, it has no... Nobody cares what the UN has to say, really, except Trudeau. Of course, he's on his knees blowing everybody every day, so he's not been a good leader for us, and I knew he wouldn't be. I told people not to vote for him, but they wouldn't listen. Now where are we? The other people I did want to chat with were the people who've been leaving negative comments, and I don't just mean rude, I mean disgusting. Okay, look, there's two things that are different between me and you people, okay? And I'm talking to the people who left nasty comments on my videos. The difference between me and you, is that I don't hide. This is my true face. This is my true self. That's my real name on my account, okay? I don't hide. I don't have to hide. I am who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. And I'm not going to let people's comments change that. The other thing that's different between me and you little peons, I'm not going to call you humans or people, because you're not. You're disgusting. And I can only think that the fact that you hide behind fake pictures and fake names and lash out at people like you do, you would not protect this country. You would not fight for this country. You are worthless in our battle. So really you have no business being on my videos or anyone else's. Any other patriot on YouTube or anywhere on social media. You're little sharks who try to aggravate people. But you know what? You would not pick up a gun and fight for this country. I would, and that's the difference between us, okay? I'm a patriot, and you are a turd. You are a troll. You are a gutless piece of crap, and I have no use for you. So when you come on my page, I will either delete you, or if you're really rude and wrong and are just rude and nasty, I'm going to delete you, and I will go to your page and I will block you. Okay? I don't care. You're not going to make me cry. You're not going to make me stop doing videos. You're not going to make me wipe my makeup off and live as a cis male for you. Okay? It's not going to happen. Besides, I already have breasts. It's too late for that. Okay, so on to the video. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, we have a fight ahead of us, and I hope that you are all ready, because this fight is going to be fought in many different ways, not just with, you all obviously think of civil war, and you think of guns, and you think of people running around the street shooting each other, but that's not the kind of civil war we're facing. The kind of civil war we're facing is against the politically correct, who have absconded with our government and absconded with our country, and are trying to tell us we have to accept M103. We have to accept this ideology they brought into our country. We have to not speak out against it and not have any opinions. We're not allowed to have opinions. We're Canadians. Tell you what, that's not how things work, okay? Just say this: I will say what I please. I will not sit down. I will not shut up. And I will not comply. I am a Canadian citizen. We are the people. We the people. Yes, we the people control you. You don't control us, okay? And I think we really need to choose sides. We need to wake people fast, because this is going to happen quick. It's not going to be some long drawn out thing, hopefully. But it could very well come down to guns and people running around the streets and such, because if they call martial law, there's going to be problems, okay? So, with that being said, are you ready? I mean, are you ready? Because this is not a joke. This is a call to get you to wake people up. I know you're awake. That's why you've subscribed to my channel, okay? So I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you to talk to other people, to wake up other people, to let them know what's going on in our country, and let them know that this is not something that's just going to go away, or it's not going to blow over. It's not a fad. They are pushing this ideology in our country. And unless you want your kids and wives to have to stay home all day because it won't be safe for them to go to school or out shopping or anything else, you better fight. You better, pick up a pen, start writing, pick up your computer, your iPad, your phone, start emailing, and start letting these assholes know that this isn't going to happen in our country, okay? There's no reason for Canadians to roll over for this. Look, a lot of us who have had people in our families go to war and fight for this freedoms that we have, that we're flaunting, and I'm not saying we, I mean the country itself, are a bunch of gutless fucking assholes. If I was a soldier who went and fought overseas for our freedoms and came back and seen this happening, I would be disgusted. I would be mad, because I put my life on the line to secure your freedom so you could enjoy going to the store or having a business or whatever, just being free, being able to do what you want to do as long as you're not hurting anyone else. And now that's being taken away from us, and we're, a lot of the country is rolling over. Well, us patriots are not rolling over, and there's a lot of us, okay? And again, it's time to choose a side. Are you going to be passive and roll over for like a dog, or are you going to be aggressive and fight like a wolf, okay? The time has come, and seriously, you can see by what's going on with Faith Goldie and Kevin Johnson and Max Bernier. You can see they're being blocked, they're being run down by the politically correct regime that has taken over our country. This cannot go on. This has to stop, okay? And if you don't realize that now, it'll be too late later, okay? Because they're gonna, like I say, they're trying to push this very quick. And we're going to have millions and millions of us to stand up and say no before we can get any results. A couple of pockets of a couple of thousand here and there aren't going to matter. They're just going to go, the rest of the country's okay with it. Why aren't these people? So basically we need the whole country to wake up. We need the whole country to come together as one, as Canadians. And I don't care what color you are, what race, what religion. It doesn't matter, okay? What matters is, are you Canadian and do you love this country? I was born here. I love this country. My parents came here from Scotland and Ireland, or Italy, and, basically, I'm the product of two immigrants, so I know what it's all about. But I was born here. This is my country. This is my land. This is the country that sustained me. This is the country that gave to me, and the country that took from me. That's life. But I will fight for this country. I will fight for the freedoms that this country has, and it has always had. And I will not let politically correct trolls try and tell me what I can and can't do, okay? When they start doing shit like that, I fight even harder. I swing harder and faster. And, like I said, if it ever comes down to it, I'll fight however I have to fight. I don't care. And it doesn't matter whether I'm trans. I can do it in a pair of heels and a miniskirt just as easy as I can do it in a pair of track pants and shit kickers, okay? Or Mickey Mouse shit stomping boots. It don't matter. I will fight for this country, and, I think a lot of you will too. So that's why I'm asking you to wake people up. This is very important. There's not much time left. You can see by how serious things are. They're so out in the open about their corruption and their unethical behavior. They're not even hiding it, and what they're doing with Faith Goldy is proof of that, okay? What they're doing with Max Bernier is proof of that, and it's bouncing back on them, but enough people still watch MSM that we have to worry, okay? We have to get them away from the TV and get them onto the internet where the real news is. That's where I've gotten my news for the past 15 years since I've been on the internet. 97 I got on the internet, and from that time forward I was getting my news from the internet, okay? And it's gotten more and more prevalent as each year goes because there's more and more people joining. And a year ago I looked on YouTube and I can only find 2 or 3 Canadian Patriot channels, and most of them weren't doing videos more than maybe once every couple of months. Now I open up my page and it's just packed with Canadian Patriot channels, and that is such a grand sight to see. I'm so happy about that. So we need to fight. We need to support these Patriot channels. There's one channel in particular, a fellow I came across about 3 weeks ago. He had been supported by someone else and has gotten a lot of supporters now. But I wanted to plug him because he's a lot like me. No, he's not trans. He's cis male. He's all man. But the point is that he's a patriot. He's Canadian first, okay? And he's like me. He's trying to wake people up. His name is Phil Brown. I'm going to leave his link below. I have a lot of faith in him. When I listen to him talk, he reminds me of someone who's very an old soul. Let's just say he's very, very intact with his country. He's very intact with how he perceives things to be, and how he would like things to be. And I think I feel the same way. I'm on the same line of patriotism as he is. And so again, his name is Phil Brown. I hope you'll check his page out. He's a definite Canadian patriot, and if you're a Canadian patriot, you will want him on your page. He does some pretty interesting videos. He's got some really good viewpoints and insights, and I like him. I like listening to him. He's a good guy. He's just another good guy. There's a lot of good guys, and Joe Hayes and all them, Justin Cringe, Kelly Day. There's tons of really good patriots. And One Godless Mother's another one. What's her name again? There's more. I'm gonna lay a whole bunch of links below for the Canadian Patriot channels that we're all kind of in a group together. And it's amazing. It's just how they've come to life, and they came out of the woodwork. It was just like that when I started seeing all these pages and all these people who are patriots coming forth and saying their piece, and that's what we need. We need more people to wake people up. Not all people might consider me, credible, where they might consider someone else credible. So it's important that we have all of us speaking together of the same thing, which is the praise of Canada and freedom, okay? Land of the free. So basically I wanted to get this video out to help make people realize that the time is near. It's not down the road, it's here now. They're bringing these people in. They're soldiers of sorts, and they're going to start forcing churches to take crosses off their buildings. They're going to start complaining about everything they don't like, they're offended by, and our government will kneel to them, okay? But we won't. So we need to fight them. We need to fight this. We're not even being given a choice anymore. We have to fight, okay? This is not a joke. We have to wake up and you choose your place in this battle. You don't have to pick up a gun. If you've never shot a gun, you don't have to. There's many ways you can be a patriot and protect this country and be a part of the fight. You don't have to run around with guns, okay? You could do videos. You could, just talk to people. If you're good at talking to people, just talk to people and wake them up. That's important. Talk to your families. Get them awoke. There's so many avenues to fight a battle against this ideology that our government is forcing on us. And I never thought this day would come. I really, really didn't. I thought we would always kind of stand up against the government, but I'm watching people roll over right now and say, okay, oh, uncle, not this girl, no way, I'm fighting, okay? And I hope you'll fight alongside of me. So educate people, wake people up. I want to thank all my subscribers. I really would love to thank all my new subscribers that have joined. Wow, really, really impressed. I'm happy to see my channel growing, and I hope it keeps growing. So keep sharing my videos if you can. Like I said, it's not about me. It's about Canada. It's about we're trying to save our country. So it's not about any one of us, me or you. It's about all of us together as a team. And that's the way it's going to have to be. So anyway, a shout out to all my subscribers, all my viewers, and everyone else in Canada. I hope you will wake up and realize that the fight is on, and we don't have much time. So we have to buckle down. We have to get Max Bernier in office, and we have to fight to get Faith Goldy in. There's 9 days left to get her in. Kevin Johnson, I think their election in Mississauga is in the next few days. So please, if you know anyone in Mississauga, tell them to vote Kevin Johnson, because all the other candidates are Muslim and Asian. So there's no one. He's the only Canadian person who's fighting. He's fighting to get in there as mayor. So I think we should support him. And also, again, I hope you'll check out Phil Brown's channel. He's a really good guy, and I think you'll like his videos. So anyway, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.